Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing as we continue our exploration using the magical Nordic tarot. Now, this is not actually in the book, but it is a spread that I like doing for just daily or just when I want something quick and easy. Okay, so this is the 2-card spread, basically, with things. So what we're going to do is we've been using just one card, right? That was the last video that we did, was just one card. Now we're going to use 2 cards. So what do I need to know about today? In the, you could use this as yin and yang energy. So you're looking at the yin and the yang type energy, the feminine or the masculine type energy. Mother Earth, Father Sky, that sort of thing. So here we have the first card is Justice, and that's all about equilibrium, balance, truth, consequences with any actions taken. And then we have 9 of Swords, which is all about mental conflict, and we're looking at a sense of worry, stress, and stuff like that. So we're looking at the worry and stress that's going on in the way that we do things. Maybe we're feeling very conflicted within ourselves. We're causing a lot of worry, a lot of stress within our own lives. It feels like there's a bit of a nightmare going on, and that comes from we're trying to find the sense of equilibrium. We're looking at the consequences of any actions that we actually take. We're looking at what's going on, the truth of the situation. Maybe we're dealing with some legal issues that are causing us some worry and some stress at this time. And so how do we deal with this? How do we deal with the worry and the stress, with the legal stuff that's going on? So this is something for us to really reflect on. We've got to sort of clear away we've got to think about things very carefully. Maybe we've got to communicate better. We have the sense of, with the bear here, for me, the bear is all about strength, protective, hibernation, that sense of, for me, bear is very much about reflection, about that sense of taking a moment to sort of breathe in our own life so we can look at where we're going in the direction. But let's have a look. Now that I've sort of gone through and thought of my own thoughts about what these cards could actually mean, let's have a look at the guidebook, because this is what we want to do. We want to sort of dive into a little bit deeper, not just thinking about what we think it means in our initial thing, but have a look a little bit deeper, see if there's something more that we could learn from the cards. Okay, Justice. Okay, so we've got a woman wearing a red cloak. So red is the first colour in this here. So red can be about being grounded, could be really important here. About your vitality, your energy, could be super important. In the middle of a snowy landscape. Her expression, like the snow around her, is as cold as ice. Okay, so maybe we're sort of not showing who we truly are. We're feeling a little frozen in the moment. She's holding a scale symbolizing justice. Neither a hero nor villain. She is simply calm, a personified. A black bear signifying strength and inner wisdom stands beside her. Like the bear which can either protect and guard its companion or savagely hurt and attack them. This card symbolizes the way our choices and actions determine the outcome of the scales. So the keywords are strength, fairness, legal issues, pros and cons, and decisions. The message is, I am fair and honest. Sorry, excuse me for a minute. Okay, so let's have a look. Where are we? So the message is, I am fair and honest. The meanings is synonymous with the truth. This card symbolizes justice prevailing and karma being served. The truth of the matter, whether it's in your favour or not, will soon be revealed and someone will be held accountable. If you've been wronged, you will get justice. If you have wronged another, they will get theirs. Either way, the situation will be resolved and the fairest outcome can be assured. Someone's true colours could also be revealed and a difficult decision may need to be made. This card can also signify the need for more balance in your life. Nordic warriors would often wear clothing made from wild bear skins to help them become indestructible in battles. That's an interesting card to think about. There's a lot in that card when you think about it. So let's have a look. And the next card we have is the Nine of Swords. So let's have a look and see what the Nine of Swords has to say. Okay, Nine of Swords. Okay, mindset. The keywords are mindset, fear, anxiety, and recuperation. The Nine of Swords symbolises the dark night of the soul. It represents a time when your mind becomes your enemy and negative thoughts follow you around like shadows. Sleepless nights and tearful outbursts are likely, and feelings of guilt, remorse, and regret could invade your mind like a Nordic army. A loved one's distress may also weigh on your shoulders heavily, and the crosses you bear, professionally and personally, could seem too heavy to carry. Pause, breath, come back to the present. Your anguish may be strong, but the resilience of your spirit is stronger. So it is reminding you that you are strong and being able to overcome the worry and stress that seems to be laying quite heavy on your shoulders with the worry and the stress. Okay, so that's an interesting card as well. Now remember, you can do this with any tarot deck. Okay, but what I love about Jane's decks is, yes, they've got the keywords on them, which gives you the ability to read straight from the cards without having to go into the book for further detail to start with. But you want to go into the book to give you a little bit more information when you're doing it for yourself. Now, you wouldn't do this for a reading for a client, but when you're reading for yourself, it's great to sort of go in and have a little bit of a think about what the cards could mean. So when you're reading for yourself, this is a really great way to sort of start to really get to know the deck. So you start to know what the cards can actually mean in a deeper level, and that enables you to sort of develop your own intuition, more meanings of the cards, and really sort of start to use it further when you're reading for others. But at the moment, you're just reading for yourself, learning the cards. This is a great way to sort of begin. Just the two cards to begin with. So we have the sense of, so we've got justice, and we're talking about legalities. We're talking about a sense of equilibrium. Maybe we feel like we've been wronged, or, and that's why we've got this worry and stress. And we know that things are going to turn out okay. This tells us, the Justice card tells us that everything's going to turn out okay. Even though we're worried and stressed about stuff at the moment, we do feel like we've been wronged. We've got a lot of stuff that's weighing heavily on us mentally. We do know that everything's going to sort out, in the right way. We're going to find our balance. We're going to find our equilibrium. We're going to be protected. We've got that strength to move through that process. So it just gives us a little bit more to sort of think about when we're looking at these two cards together. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care, and blessed be.